Okay everybody, we're going to go over the sale plot for the M2R Pro. We have these available on the 31st of October in the black and limited edition camo. So we're going to go over them, do an unboxing, show you exactly what you get inside the box, and of course the benefits of the M2R Pro. So let's get cracking. This is happening say 31st of October. It's going to be an all-day event, so Halloween. Set your alarms on for Wednesday night stroke at midnight on the Wednesday night, Thursday morning. These are going on offer for up to 40% off. So let's go show you what you get. Right, so let's get into it. This is the M2R Pro Warrior. Bit of a mouthful on the name, but there's a massive amount of features on this. We'll just take the black aside here. Throw wise, 300 meters of throw compared to, I think it was 208 from the last one. So you're nearly 100 meters more better off. And lumens wise, maximum output of 1800 lumens. So again, that's an upgrade from 1500. On the back, you can see the usual features for the type of the battery that we're using, which is a different one from the M2R. And you can also see the run times on that. And again, we're very honest with our run times, our IPX ratings, stuff like that there, so you can check that out and see how you get on with your mileage. So unboxing, you can see there, thank you for being part of the Olight family, and just a wee cover there to indicate for charging. And make sure you remove the yellow tab. Now the yellow tab on this battery, it covers both ends of the battery, so you need to take the battery completely out to remove the yellow tab on these ones. So that is a slight change. Inside the box you have a holster with the torch, we'll get to that in a minute, and also you have your lanyard, your improved as a fast charging cable, you get that, and your manual all inside there as well. So let's have a look at the torch itself. Here's the black one. And we're going to go over some of the specs and features with you. And we'll show you the camo one as well. So black, you can see I'm far more of an aggressive knurling on there. It's not rough on the hands, but it's grippy compared to the M2R, which was a lot smoother. So the M2R Pro has a more grippy knurling on it. Personally, I like to carry mine bezel down, so you can have that option of swapping around the pocket clip on there as well. And of course it's you can put that there onto baseball cap as well if you wish. Bezel, more of an aggressive bezel this time around, so it's more of a useful tool. You could use that there as a rescue tool here in the UK, no problem at all. And it fits really nicely in the pocket as well. I've been carrying this for say a couple of days, and I've had no issues with it being in my pocket or even knowing that it's in my pocket. It's a nice carry for the size of torch that it is, and for obviously you got a bigger battery in it as well, which we'll go over. The tail cap as well has been changed. The M2R had a flatter tail cap on there, so we've raised it up and just put these wee bits of the magnets on here as well, just to help with stabilization, so you can stand it upright, and of course with better connecting it on to the likes of the L dock and for charging, so that will work no problem at all. Showing you the battery, let's take this out. And you can just see the threading on there as well, lubricated and o-ringed as well. There's the battery. It's a 3.6 volt 500 milliamp battery. It's a 27700 battery, so it's the same battery as in the Seeker 2, but we've still been able to manage to fit this inside a torch that will still fit all of our 1-inch weapon mounts. So you've got a far more powerful torch that will still fit in the form factor of our weapon mounts, so that there is just a bonus for everybody. Now operation, we're going to go over the button here. It's a nice solid button press. We still have our traffic light system, So green, which means it's between 100% and 70%, and then it'll change amber and then red. So you can see all the battery level indicators, step down indicators, all that on the listing on the website. And again, you can just from on, press and hold, and it'll just cycle through. And you can double press to get into turbo, which is 1800 lumens, triple tip press to get into strobe. And on the tail switch, you can do a half press for low, full press for high, which is 1800, and you can also switch it into the tactical mode, which would be a full press of tail switch and then press the side switch. So now you can do half press at 1800 lumens and a full press at strobe. So that's a massive amount of features that are crammed into that. What I'd recommend you doing is watching this video back 2 or 3 times, just so you get details of all the features, because there's so much in there. Even from going here, half press in the standard mode, there's low, and then which is like 300 lumens, then a full press 1800. So you could do that, but then switching it to tactical mode, you have full press for strobe, half press for turbo. So pick which mode works for you, but I really like that different feature. Now also, it will work with our remote switches. So there's me press and hold for momentary, single press, that's it on. So anybody who wants to put this onto airsoft or onto like a rifle, air rifle or a rimfire, something like that there, you can definitely do that with the straight cable and the other cable. No problem at all. Good strong magnet. Say that's a single press, and there's press and hold for momentary. So that all works out there, no problem at all. Give you a look at, we'll leave the black sitting there, let's give you a look at the Camo. Now a lot of love for Camo that we've seen on Facebook and Instagram since we started showing some pictures. So this is the Camo pattern that we've got going on. As far as I know, this is our own pattern. We haven't sort of taken like a pattern off somebody else. So this is our own design of a pattern. And the main differences you can also see is we've got a black bezel instead of the blue bezel on the black one. Okay, so that's all black. Exact same torch, but camo in color. And of course these are limited edition. So there's only 150 of these available in the UK. So again, that's happening on the Thursday, the 31st of October. So 2 cracking torches to get at. Pocket pouch you've got for it, your belt pouch, very sturdy. That is included in the with the torch, and also our charge lead. So we have upgraded the charge lead. We've now got this one, which you can identify with the red. So this is our fast charging cable. This is compatible with the L-docks, and it is also backward compatible. So if you have the likes of a H2R, an S1R, all that end of it that takes the same size of cable, you can use this cable in it. As you can see on there, it's showing you that you can do the, if we can get camera to focus. Come on camera, focus please. There you are. We've got a 1 amp, 1.5 and 2 amp. So this will detect what you're plugging into it. Okay, so if it's going to be the M2R Pro, it'll detect that it can push down the 2 amp for your faster charging. Now if you've got older light, that it will detect that and it will know what battery is in it and basically what to push down onto it. So that is a cracking wee feature for that charge cable. Say this will work with the L-dock as well, no problem at all. We may be bringing these out on a longer cable at some stage, but for this offer in the M2R Pro, that's what you get. You can easily identify it with the red instead of underneath. Normally it would be just black. So that's how you identify the fast charging cable. So that is a cracking wee cable, that's say in both of them, and just easy to slip that on there for recharging. So no issues at all. So that is the contents. That's what you get in the box for that. Now we are doing bundles, of course. We're doing bundles for the sale. So you can get the M2R Pro in the black or the camouflage by itself for it's around 30% off. Or you can bundle it up with the i3 UV. Okay, so we've made our own UV light. And of course we're going to unbox it here with you. So let's get the packaging open. Ta-da! A lot of people looking for the UV light and another version to add to the collection. So again, let's remove the wee tab in there. And there we are. There's a UV light, which is extremely handy, you know, if you want to use that there for anybody like doing door work and want to check ID, any sort of barman, things like that there, anybody working in the sort of handling money, you can use that there for checking notes and stuff like that there, you can do that. And if anybody wants to do mineral hunting, UV light as well. Any fishermen, stuff like that there, you can activate different baits and stuff that you're using fishing by putting UV light on it as well. Hunters with trailing stuff for looking for blood trails, stuff like that there, you can use UV light again for that there as well. So absolute ton of uses for UV light. So you can check that out and say that is the new i3 UV, which so you can bundle that up for 40% off. So you can get that with the black or get it with the camo for 40% off. You can take your pick on that and see what you like. So that is the UV. You can buy that separately on the website if you wish, if you don't want anything else, but for the offer, pair it up either or. These are limited to 2 per customer, so definitely check that out. If you can, in theory, end up with 4, you can get 2 camo and 2 black, and you can do your combo with that. But say they are limited to 2 per customer. These will go very fast as well with the UV. A lot of people looking to collect these already. A lot of questions, emails and stuff about the UV light, and people looking to get in on that. So say that's happening on Thursday. And you can see just with the paperwork on the back, get this to focus please. So you can see your details of the UV light on there, and check it out. So the drop test is a 1.5 meter drop test. The wavelength is 385. So there we are. That is the i3 UV that you can pick up. So cracking. So there we are. That is quite a lot that you can get on for the M2R Pro for the sale. So it's happening on Thursday, 31st, and so you can check them out. So let me know in the comment section which one you after. Are you after the black, or you want to go something different and go for the camouflage one? I haven't seen a camouflage torch in a long time. I don't think I've actually seen a proper camo paint job done on them, but it does feel really nice. It looks different, it looks class. So there we are. Check it out, look at the link below, look at the website, you'll see all the details of the sale event. You'll see what's on offer, and the prices all on the website. So check that out. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.